From Chong the dog. We are down here at the park, and I got my reading sunglasses on so I could still see the comments. And it's been a lively day already. 4 bags of poop before we got to our trail. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera over. All right, Chong. And here he is. He's a good boy. But I woke up today and I guess Facebook isn't saving any of the live streams anymore. To put them on your own device and everything. I don't have that kind of camera room. That is something I don't have, so I will be exclusive over here because as everybody knows, I don't have the best camera. And when you're trying to save up for a dog shelter and stuff, that's unnecessary money going out. So all of my live streams would be here. But yesterday we had company. And he did go on a lot of small walks, but he acts like he hasn't been outside because he wants to be down here. And it's a nice area. And instead of just going by the waterfall, I decided we're going to do a full trail. Because it's nice. It's not bad, these full trails. And you can get the whole experience of a full trail. Alright, come on, Chong. Are you done with your peeing? I think he was holding it all in. I woke up at 11 o'clock and there he goes, wanting to go outside and nothing on the pee pad. So he already knew. But we're going to do this full trail. And I do have batteries. I do got my battery pack, so if I run low, I could hook my phone up to my battery. And I did have that feature because when we're down here live streaming, I got to cut it off, but I'm thinking about getting another little battery thing, so I got 2. And they're only like $20 on Amazon. So, but how's everybody doing? Oh, see, it's getting a little better weather around here. We're doing the whole trail, folks. Instead of just me taking you by your favorite waterfall and stuff every day, I'm giving you the virtual experience of being with Chong on the trail, which could be very exciting. Because Chong's an adventurous dog. And obviously he's a bigger dog. So he could walk for hours and hours and hours. And sometimes that's what he does. It looks like a little river over here, folks. This is how much snow and crazy weather we've had. And these are true facts. There's going to be a lot. I'm probably going to do like this trail and then start taking little pictures because nature changes every day. A tree can look one way and not one way one time and look another way another time. And you could be in the same place and have different areas. He insists on sniffing everything. I can't stop this. It's Chong. He has to sniff everything and all that. So, yeah, eventually all this water is going to go down. And there is a lot of flooding sometimes down in the metro park, so. And it is a really pretty place. But being an animal down here, I don't know. I kind of would, I don't know, I kind of would feel like at nighttime it'd be sad because we got wolf coyotes they got to contend with and a lot of different things. So, and then there's a lot of mosquitoes that I deal with in the summer with my live streams. So, and of course the eagle that I can't never catch. He's doing more pee. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to step up my game with all the really good dog walking streamers. And they are very good dog walking streamers. And then this is where the river that stays for a second will dry up leaves. That's what I like to call them. And there's a lot of pausing on these walks, which makes them pretty decent long streams. But we're going to follow this trail out to see what's going on in these trails. This tree here, obviously, was one of our really bad storms, got taken out. And there's the root. And then that one too got taken out. We've had some wicked weather. Wicked weather. I used to call this nature watch. And in a lot of ways it is. And then back there, there's more, and that's not a river either, folks. Back there where you see that, that's just how much snow we've had, and it's flooded the metro parks. So, let him sniff there, I guess. He's always sniffing. These other pups, when they go on these virtual dog walks, they're so well behaved. They're running down, and there's really cool music, but I don't know if that's my style. Maybe I'm just the one that keeps it real and doesn't have the best programming yet. I don't know. Maybe one day when I finally get a better phone. Thanks to Google and YouTube, I got a better lens. So that helps. And then they keep my storage, but you guys are going to see a whole lot more of me. A whole lot more of me because Facebook isn't keeping storage no more. And I didn't live stream a lot over there, but I do have some, and I put it on my Google Drive because I have a lot of storage over there, and I can't support storage all the time. I can't do it. So I guess this is the way it's going to have to be. But we're having fun over here. It is a nice sunny day. And I enjoy being with my dog a lot. Obviously. He's the reason I'm here on YouTube. If it wasn't for my dog, I wouldn't be over here. So, here's another flooding spot that way. Because I wanted him to be the star and to save pups like him. Oh, here's another area, the temporary river, I'd like to call this. This is how much rain we've had. It's insane. They say it's the mud season for Ohio. And this is why they say it's the mud season for Ohio. Because we have a bunch of standing water and it has to absorb in and everything else. So Ohio could have wicked weather. It really can. See, it looks like it could be a swamp over here. I mean, hell, there could have been a crocodile or something in this thing. But obviously not, because it's not a natural river. But here we go down this trail. And we're going to finish the whole trail. And then I'm going to put my little battery pack on. Because I should have enough for that after that. But how are you guys doing? How's life for everybody? I mean, life's been treating me good so far. The husband got a promotion at work. I just told him until I'm YouTube famous, I'll be at my same job. He wants to open his own business. I just want a dog shelter. This is where me and him are different. And maybe the business can help the dog shelter. Who the hell knows? Here's another wooded area with trees that are going to be budding. Chong, no, you're going to knock me down the hill. He's a very strong dog, folks. He really is. That's why it takes he's a high energy dog. High energy. He'd be going and going and going. That's Chong for you. But we're coming up this area here. On a side note, I am losing a lot of weight with all these walks and then being sick and going on a heart healthy diet. Oh, this is actually the river, folks, over here. I don't want you thinking that we're having a monsoon over here. But there actually is the river there. I'm going to start doing trails every day where we complete a whole trail in the back trails, because some of these dogs, it's not the dogs that bother me on the trails, it's the owners. Some of these small dogs, they be bothering us. And it doesn't make it for a peaceful day for me and my baby boy. That's the thing. And here we go. This is the river here. It's very pretty. It's gorgeous. I can't wait till all of these trees come into bloom. It's going to be a really good and beautiful time when all these bloom. All right, Chong, come on. And he enjoys these trails too. But we're coming down the trail. I'm going to follow this out. I don't know where it's going to bring us. Usually somewhere halfway decent these trails lead you. Oh, we got these trails with blocks there. It's an interesting trail. I wore these high tops and they seem to be working. All right, come on. I'm trying to move forward, Chong. I don't know what you're trying to do. There's all kinds of animals down here, Chong. All kinds. You're going to have a lot of smells. Maybe you're sniffing coyotes. I don't know. Could be where a skunk was. Who knows, Chong? A lot of animals live down here. But here's those blocks again where the river's at. I don't know if they're going to eventually make a bridge. I guess that would be nice. But who knows? It could be. Who knows anymore these days? It would be nice if they made a bridge. Then you could go to the other side of that bridge and be in that forest area. All right, what are you doing, Chong? All right, now here's a little peek through here. And we're coming off winter, so there's no leaves on any of these trees at all. In some of those virtual dog walks, you don't see the real woods the way that somebody would be walking through it. Here, I'm doing the actual dog walks that are real dog walks, where you're struggling with bags of poop. Because that's what the real dog walks are, folks. Come on, I gotta fix this, Chong. He's so excited. He wants to keep going and going and going. It's time to wear his ass out for a little bit so he can come home and I can give him a little bath. And I'm thinking about doing a meme too. I don't know if you guys are enjoying those memes. I got the Google Gemini. And Google Gemini is pretty nice. And whatever idea I have, I could just go and ask Google. And here is that river that runs through again. And here's him sniffing away. Alright, I don't know how long this trail is going to be, but we're just going to follow this out and we're going to have fun. And I think I've been out this area before. Here's Chong, would you stop pulling me? This is a log cabin, obviously. It's one of these places in the park where they have for things like for picnics and all that. And I think I see animal life. Oh, it's a squirrel. There's so many squirrels down here. But obviously we can't get through because of the fencing, so we're going to keep on moving down this trail, maybe on the way back or something. I'm not sure. But here's that river that runs through this way. But going all these happy trails reminds me of being a teenager again. Which is fun. It's totally fun. Oh, I guess I can sneak through here if I wanted to. Oh, yes. We can go right out this way. I don't know. Let's see what we got this way. Chong, would you stop? Okay, Are you done peeing so I can go? Alright, we're gonna... Oh my god, now there's people walking. Everyone knows how much I hate that. Come on, Chong, let's just wait here till they pass so we can go. But I've been having a really good day. I'm gonna braid jewelry. Hello, how you doing? But I'm gonna be braiding jewelry later because it's something I enjoy doing, and I did make ghost face for my son because it's like it's his favorite thing. So, all right. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to this trail. There's all kinds of stuff that's gonna poke at my hair. Maybe when we come back, we'll hit some other stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna probably start calling these the wilderness walks, because that's where we always end up, me and Chong. Here's more of the river runs through, where this trail leads. But I'm doing good. I'm enjoying my time on YouTube. And you guys are a really cool bunch of people. And I'm really glad I was invited to be a streamer over here, because it's very interesting being on YouTube. You get a little bit of everything, and it's way more stable. Way more. I've never seen a network that, like Facebook, that now won't even keep your storage on live streams. It's crazy talk. But here's more of this river. We're just going to follow this river down. It's really pretty too. And then here he is. He's a good boy. He is such a good boy. He really is. You just got to understand him. That's the way you have to be as a dog owner. You got to understand your dog. All right, Chong. You're not eating any of that, okay? I don't know why you wanted to do that on it, but that's okay. That's why, folks, when you pick things off the ground, use a plastic bag and clean them. Because chances are a dog peed on them. Okay, here comes the spam call. Chong, stop! I'm going to decline that. I get so many spam calls. It's crazy. I guess we're stuck here, so he sniffs every bit of this. He enjoys just seeing new areas. Chong is a pup of adventure. He really is. I don't know how some people can have dogs and just be mean to them. Or when you see these videos, the stuff that was done to them and no one steps up. I don't know. If I came across someone being nasty to a dog, I would do what I needed to do. And the police would be called at some point also. Because it's ridiculous how people treat other people and animals. I don't like it. I think it's totally unnecessary in my book, but some people, not so much do they like that. So, but I think that some of these dog walks are unique because it's from my point of view, what I'm seeing. So for all you guys that maybe have lost a pup and you're sad and you miss the dog walks when your dog passed, you can enjoy the scenery with another pup. So, because eventually, when Chong gets up in age, and hopefully I get a place where I can have 2 dogs, I'm going to have 2 service dogs. This is a very beautiful area here. Very nice. Oh my God, it's huge. It's beautiful. I like to think of my live streams as I try to make them as many nature movies. That's why I try to treat them as. It seems to be working out pretty good for me. See over here, here's another nature scene. Just stuff that people generally don't see because in our busy lives, we're always say, I gotta go to work, I gotta do this. And they don't do that one thing because I get it, they need the money. But then you miss out on things like this. So now you don't have to miss out on things like this. Now you can literally see the world through me and Chong's eyes. See, here's a field you wouldn't see if you're at work. Here's another field you wouldn't see if you were at work. But on our virtual dog walks, you could see everything we see of the beauty of nature. Maybe it'll inspire you. Nature inspires me every day. It really does. I enjoy just being out in the elements. I think it's one of my most favorite things to do. So I enjoy all this kind of stuff. And now it's summer where I can do nice virtual dog walks. So we're getting closer to these trees. There's something else you wouldn't be able to see on your busy work day. And these trees haven't got theirs. But these trees are starting to get leaves, which is good. It's very good. And we're just walking around happily. He's enjoying his day. And always bring water. I have these meals that I eat. They have plastic bowls. Try to recycle all your plastic. I use them for dog bowls and for animal bowls. You can put food in them and you can portion out food with it. Like if your dog only supposed to have 1 cup of dog food a day, You can get small plastic bowls. And you can you come out of there, Chong? And you could portion it out where that's what they're supposed to have. And if they see that, they'll get their water and they'll lay down. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Me and Chong are trying to bring our virtual dog walk to life, my friends. I thought, I don't know if you guys go on walks down the park, but me and Chong are always on parks down the park. So I'm trying to show you all the beauty and nature scenery, and I'm being pulled this way because he's interested in this spot to sniff. No, he's standing. But it takes us forever to get through a trail and sometimes through the park. So it's a perfect time to chill and talk. Really is. And later I have to braid some more jewelry up. I've been organizing my house. And it's amazing how many things you pile up at one time. I don't know if you guys go through this. See, here's another tree that fell. They don't actually cut down any of the trees unless they're damaged and everything. Because it's a wild preserve area over here. This is not a little river, it's just from the rain. This is a tree that fell, and they that's the only reason they did that was because it probably was where you could hurt yourself on the trails. So the Metro Parks tries to do that. Oh, hi. How you doing, Pau Carol? And City Auto. Are you guys enjoying well, I can't even say virtual dog walk because some of those dog walks on YouTube are epic because they got all of these really good scenery and stuff, but I don't I just leave all my stuff raw. Whatever happens, happens. I don't edit it out. Why? Because that's life. Life is not perfect. You're not going to wake up a perfect hair every day. You're not going to wake up with a perfect situation every day. You won't. See over here? That's where the cars are, so we're coming out of this trail. I'm hoping these trees come to bloom. Alright, Chong, this is why we have to have your paws washed every time we come up. Time we have there. Yeah, I keep all mine stuff real. If my hair's not perfect one day, oh well. I live in reality, not the world of perfect editing and making everything look like, like perfect in life. Because, like I said, life's not perfect. Alright, come on, Chong. Okay, we got another walker. Sometimes it's good to separate your dogs from people. Oh, well, thank you, Pal Carl. I just literally keep what I do up to real life. Hello. Alright, we're just walking on the passerby, waiting on there. Alright, now we're going to continue on. If he's ready to move again. Maybe he found something else to sniff. Well, we're going along. And then maybe we'll find another little trail. Sometimes you can, hit another suburb through some of these trails. And I've been drinking this mushroom coffee. Oh, here's some more people coming through these trails. I think it's because it's 61 degrees. And we've been hit by Alaska weather for forever. Oh, I will. I always am. Are you on your way out to work or something? How, Carl? Because I do gotta go to work Friday, but I don't really want to. They have put me over to the edge that I'm just done with them. But that's just me. Because I keep it real even with my boss. That's how I am. I told my boss I was just done finding me another job, and they changed my schedule around. Because I told them I couldn't stand to be there during the week. Friday's not so bad. Because I told them I'm not doing other people's work. And some of these jobs you do. Chong, I'm trying to make it by the river. I guess it's more, this tree has to be very interesting to him. Chong, come on. I would put him off leash, but I've been seeing these posts over on Facebook about everybody losing their dogs. And I'm not trying to have a lost dog post, so. But here is this side of it. It's a very peaceful scene. Reminds me of a Norman Rockwell picture. If he was alive, I think he would actually paint this. I love artists, love them. I love oil paintings. This is a perfect oil painting. I do take care of artists at my work, and two of them can make perfect pictures from a photograph and make it perfect just like the photograph. And they're giving me tips. So it's like I have my one art teacher that did all the stuff for the Cleveland Indians. He was my resident, and he gave me a lot of tips on what to do, especially with pastels, because a lot of the artwork from the Cleveland Indians from like the 30s and 40s was done to pastel. And sometimes when you're taking care of people, folks, the last thing they want to talk about is what their condition is. They know that they got to take a certain amount of medicine, and they know that they're older, and if they did paint and they have problems with their hands, they know they can't paint anymore like they used to. But that doesn't make them useless. Not at all. They pass on knowledge, and sometimes I feel, it's just me, I don't know if you guys feel it, but I feel that people don't care enough, honestly, about what people's professions and stuff were. And a little bit of spark comes from this. It really does. They just light up. So, and I learned things along the way. So I think I'm about, with my two other residents I'm taking care of that can make amazing paintings, that's beyond me right now. They gave me more pointers. And I ordered in some soft pastels. And she told me that a lot of times she blends them in with her finger. But I've been told the soft pastels are the professional set. The other chalk pastels aren't bad. I'm still going to use those up, but I'm going to do a combination of them both, because pastels are amazing. And I've been told by commercial artists that I take care of, honestly, they were telling me that I don't need paints with them. So I'm going to try to do tramp and and braid some more jewelry, because I've always been a knitter. I love playing around with yarn. It's one of my favorite things. I started doing things. This is not me. He wants to stand here and look. But I always like to do things with my yarn, because I do well with yarn. I even did a cute hairstyle you'll see me today with. And I tied yarn and braided. Because why stop it? You could braid anything. If you could braid yarn and things, you can braid hair and then take the yarn and put it in the hair. Why not? You save so much money. And I just feel that's all biodegradable. It really is. And I'm all into this. Are you looking forward to it? Yeah, I'm gonna start. I did for my friend at work. I made Lady and the Tramp. I posted it. She liked it a lot, and I already had a sketching of Lady that was really good. She liked, and she's framing that. But she wants a sketching. I told her I'd sketch out Tramp for her. So I'm gonna finish out the set because she's an awesome nurse. And sometimes nurses have a lot of bills. A lot of bills. And when you have a lot of bills, it is what it is. So I like to give everybody, I give them away for free. Oh, I did. I did. I braided up more because it's here. I'll turn the camera over. Chong, would you stop a minute? You think he'd be tired? See, I did a whole braiding job today, and I used my yarn because I'm tired of trying to find hair products all the time. Oh my God! Now here comes the bikers. Come on. All right, we're gonna go over here a minute. Come on, Chong. Let's wait till all these people pass. Oh, well, thank you. But yeah, I figure why not embrace yarn. I love to knit. I'm teaching myself to crochet better. And why not do stuff with your hair that involves yarn? It just makes sense in my world. And then I did find some jewelry because a lot of my friends they like my braided jewelry. So as I was organizing my house, I found more pendants that I needed to get done for sets. As I make jewelry sets out of it. All right, can we go forward, Chong? He does more standing around than lazy workers at my work. He could never have a job at my work. He would get complaints all the time. Oh, yeah, I like to be artistic. Here's the one, here's the water here. I like this one. This extend over to that area. When that trail started, we started with that lake. This is a really pretty lake. I like it. I like nature. I like to see things. And in my mind's eye, I see it, and and I'm blessed to have a lot of artists in my life that I take care of to give me. It's like free art class. I go to work and I take care of them, bring them their food, clean them up, and there. My email. I usually don't give out information like that, but I'd have to check things out to maybe do a separate email for YouTube. My son, he actually is going to help me set up things. I don't know how to do this donation setup thing, and I do have to make a different email because I have one that has my business things and all that come through, but I don't want to put both of them together. I want to get a social media email. But my son's he's gonna be doing that soon, and then I'll give you that email. So you never know what kind of people you're gonna come across these days, and then other people might want my email. For some reason, I'm just a happy healthcare worker that enjoys my artistic stuff, and I just wanted to remember moments with my dog because people tell me how painful it is when your dog dies. So at least when he does pass, I'll be able to remember all these walks like how they are. Not just fancy editing. All of our conversations and him trying to go while I'm trying to do something else. Hello, Chong. Because that's what life's about. All this Chong going no. Well, yeah, he is gonna be 3. He does eat really good food. I give him. I'm gonna be ordering him King Canine. It's supposed to be really good for bigger dogs, and it's like $100 on Amazon for a bag, but you get 40 pounds. And then they have King Canine for senior dogs. My friend has a purebred German Shepherd, and that's what she gives her dog. And it was recommended by her because I was doing supplements, but she told me if I just get King Canine, it would be better. And I can do the supplements from time to time because I had the salmon oil for dogs. And I try to give him healthy stuff. All right, Chong, I was trying to go over the bridge. Are we moving? He loves to stand and look out here. But this is why I'm on here. It has nothing to do with fame or anything. It's what would I do one day when I want to remember the puppy walks. I want to remember when when he was 3, when he was 4, when he was 5. And then, I mean, her dog was 14. So I don't think YouTube's going anywhere. I really don't. So, and it just proves my thing. Oh, he sees a truck. Because Facebook literally is not going to keep storage on my live stream, so I won't be there no more. I am downloading whatever's left to my Google Drive, but I didn't live stream that over there to begin with, so. But I don't think this network's going anywhere. So when the time passes, when it's maybe he's from 14 to 20, and I've been doing this so many years. Oh God! All right, here's another walker. We got to go this way now. All right, Chong, gotta wait. Oh, what a beautiful wait. I'm just an average person, just like you. That's it. And I'm probably gonna go home, and me and Chong eat. I'll probably come back on and start all my yarn for my jewelry because I have orders to fill. So, and that's what's important. Everybody looks forward to these orders. All of my friends do. And really doesn't take a lot. I ordered some pendants and some crystals through Amazon in bulk. And they're really cute. And sometimes you get a surprise. Some of them change colors and everything. And the thing is, I really don't put energy into it when I make these. What ends up happening is when I make them and I braid them, when I make them and I braid them, what happens is they get activated somehow. So, all right, could we walk, Chong? All right, I'm gonna start walking this other way so I can get home. Don't eat the leaves, Chong. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just in a social media environment. I just try to do what I can, and I try to be respectful and nice and give a little class to social media. I see a lot of stuff that's just not very tasteful sometimes on social media. And it's true. There's very untasteful things. People they're either taking off half their clothes, and I'm nursing assistant. I'm state tested, but I'm a nursing assistant. And I do a lot of stuff, and I get happy to see people with clothes on, and this is the damn honest truth. So, and a lot of times people find it interesting to watch people without clothes. I see that stuff every day. This is like a perfect painting right here. This is perfect. This is probably a year off before I can do. Oh, it can be. But you know what? I don't back down. I'm like Tom Petty with about that one. The song he has about I won't back down. I'm going to try to get to my Chong the dog help centers going, whether it be through everything I do or however it is. And I'm going to try to make the social media better. I'm going to be the Trump of social media. I want to make things better, change it around. So maybe it could be a good place instead of a bad place. Because sometimes I feel that's what we do is people just stop watching and people feel that they let other people take over. All right, you know, Chong, people are going to want to walk over this bridge. Come on. We already got one person. You can't hog up the bridge. Come on. But I'm trying. I'm trying to make it better. I'm trying to give some good quality material that's tasteful and people would enjoy. And maybe just seeing an artist that's starting and cultivating their craft with a dog, maybe that could be a start. Like in my other hobbies, I have so many hobbies. It's ridiculous how many hobbies I have. I have just a lot. And I enjoy making things by myself. I feel it's better when you make things with your own two hands. All right, Chong. I'm not walking in there. There's lots of mud and everything else. I'm not stepping in poop. Oh, well, thank you. I am. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going even if no one did watch, because eventually I know good people will find me. All those bad people that go around on social media, try to scam people and everything. I'm not letting them stop me. I say hang up on their ass. That's what I say to them. You see a scammer, hang up on their ass. They try to give you a WhatsApp number, tell them good day. I don't associate myself with scum. I feel they add to social scum. I don't like the scammers. I feel if they try to find their inner selves and actually do something, they would probably know what they were doing is wrong. And I feel a lot of people don't do that. And this is the problem. I don't care. I say what's right is right, and I don't give a damn. I really don't. I'm not swayed by money. I'm not swayed by anything. I keep my own opinions in the world. Sometimes they're overrated, but they're always for helping the innocent and what is good in the world. And that's what I stand for. Good, honest things. And there's just a lot of dishonest people out there. Very dishonest. And they do a lot of ugly things in the world. And it's not right. Yeah, I mean, on Google, those live streamers, they're always trying to catch them. They're stealing people's money. They take You never know what dementia. I mean, we all know what dementia is, but we don't know the onset of it. Sometimes, usually, I think they get people that are more dementia orientated. And the thing is they take advantage of them, and you don't know when someone has Alzheimer's until they can't turn on the stove. Or you go to grandma's house and she fell, and different things. And you have these people calling your grandma or your grandpa, and they're getting out their bank card. And this is what they're doing. It's shameful. I think it's the most rotten thing you can do. And they have the streamers, which I'm glad they're there. And they try to get people's money back. And they try to find the scammers. And I tell you, they got a whole team. I forgot her name. There's a girl that does it on Google and a guy. And they change their voice and different things. Then they got a team of people that meet the scammers and try to entrap them. And they'll bring the police. And then sometimes here's that river again. I'm just going back up this trail. But sometimes when the people will think they're a scammer when they're trying to get their money back. And they'll explain to them they're from Google and they're trying to get their money back. So, and it goes to show you it's widespread if Google has streamers and they're getting paid bank to do this. And I'm talking bank they get over there. I mean, yeah, Mr. Beast is great. He's a staple of YouTube. But those Google streamers, they make millions and millions of dollars. They have. Oh, yeah, it is sad. I'm just here to try to expose. I mean, I don't think I could do like these Google streamers. They have a lot going on and they're very professional about it, and they have all this equipment. That I could never do that kind of streaming, but I promote kindness and goodwill. So I like to stick where the simple things are that I could do. And I am saying, if you make sure your grandparents or your mom or your dad, if you're older like me, and your mom or dad's in their 70s or 80s, watch over them. Go visit them more often. They need help with their bills. Go help them. And make sure that their bank cards are safe and everything else. Because someone else is going to get a hold of your relative. And that's it. So, and you don't want that, because when these people get a hold of your grandparents, they're going to be calling the bank asking for numbers and all that. And the bank don't know no better. So the bank's just going to give it to them because they're in control of their own self. And before you know it, Grandma and Grandpa gave away $100,000. So these are things we got to think about. And you got to think about we're having this tariff war, and Trump is getting rid of immigrants and stuff. So they got to think of how they're going to steal our money even more efficiently. So you got to keep track of them, because these are the victims. It's not the younger people they're after. A lot of times it's the older people or the desperate people that are wanting a boyfriend or girlfriend. All I got to say is stop it. If somebody really wants to date you, they're not asking for $800 and a WhatsApp number. They're not. I mean, I know it's hard to date out there. I get it. But you have to literally see where reality is and ends. Make sure these people are meeting you somewhere, not just asking for these numbers. Because they're not in love with you. They're not. They're just taking your money. But me and Chong are going back up the trail we came. And then I'm probably going to end this. It's been about an hour because I want to get some pictures over here for Chong the dog photography. Because I do like to take my pictures. So, thank you for everybody that was in the stream. Thank you, Pow Carl. I really appreciate you. All right, hang on. You could go.
He's really friendly.
He is too.
They say hi?
All right, Chong.
Odin, come here. Odin. Come on, bud. Come
Be
on.
good, Chong.
Come on.
He is really cute.
Yeah, he just wants to play.
Oh, so does he. When dogs play, it seems like
Odin. Come on. Keep backing up. Come on, let him be.
he's like, oh boy, that dog's big. It's okay, Chong. He's a big baby like you. Well, thank you for letting your dog play with mine. All right, that was an interesting development, folks. We had that going on. Odin was very cute. Oh, I don't know. There was, when I released the stream, there was a really big dog that he was playing with. And Chong backed away, so that'll be fun to listen to on that stream. Because he is a friendly dog. Some of them aren't on there. Chong on go. Oh, yes. He's always on the go, Mr. Chong. And he still is not tired. He's still going. Still. It never ends with Chong. Never ends. Shoot, I'm getting into have a lighter weight because of him. But I'm going to go ahead and do our photography segment and get some pictures now that I'm in this really cool trail. And I'm going to come back on another stream through here. And maybe like we can hit another park. Because there's parks within parks where I live. So, and maybe find some ducks and stuff. Oh, am I? Oh, it's probably a zone. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I will be back in the park. So give me like about an hour where I get more internet. And I will see you guys in probably a half hour at another lake. And thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate all of you good people in the world. I do. You guys are the best. And we celebrate all good people at Chong the dog. So, and I will be back, and I'm doing another stream down this park. So, you guys have a great day, and I guess keep your alerts on if you want to watch the next part.